Oh, is this live already? Oh yeah, looks like we are. Okay, cool. I wasn't expecting it to go live like that, but hey, we got the chat thing there. We got what looks like analytics. They've changed the interface again, but surprisingly not all for the worse. So why are we in the kitchen? Why are we in the kitchen, I hear you ask? Because we don't have a title to that, because apparently we don't have the option to edit a title. So what the hell are we doing? Well, we're making dinner. Kind of. Because today's dinner is the portal cake recipe. Or or what some people call pudding, but you know, I'm hungry, I want food, and I want to make the portal cake again, because the last time I made a portal cake was for my ex's birthday, and the bastard didn't even get the sodding reference. Oh well, such is life. Despite the fact I was quoting Gladys, and there's a bit of grot there that I missed from cooking tortillas, which I made yesterday. We need to do the bins, don't we? Yes, we do. So, we got the ingredients, we've got them converted over from Yankee bullshit measurements of cups. What the fuck is a cup? It's like, you know, I've emptied the bins and they stink. What the fuck is this bullshit? Maybe throw some antiseptic spray down there and hopefully that'll kill whatever's making the smell. To sensible things like grams and milliliters. What the fuck is a cup supposed to be? A cup can be this, this, this. And no, we're not going to do the comical throw it over our shoulder, because that would make a mess. And break cups I actually really like. And we don't want to go breaking all our cups and mugs, which makes a huge mess to clear up, and I actually really like the ones I've got. So I don't want them completely destroyed. But yes, we are doing portal cakes and yumminess, and you know, we'll see how the stream goes. And there is a point where your view will be blocked because of the way the cupboard doors open in my kitchen. As you can see, I like to keep my kitchen nice and clean. There are two places that need to be kept absolutely awesome, and that, in my opinion, is toilets. Toilets must always be immaculate without exception, and kitchen where you cook and prepare your food. Everywhere else, I can deal with a degree of mess. But the toilets and kitchen, no. I don't want to ever live through the university kitchen ever again. We only apparently have one viewer. Please check your video resolution. The current setting is that, which is not. Yeah, YouTube can figure it out on its own. I'm not playing around with the settings of OBS, because I've got OBS working how I like OBS working. I know, you're supposed to be watching me bake a cake, and I'm fucking putting bin bags in the bins because the binman came earlier, and that needs to go in the bin. There's something else to go in the bin over here. Been waiting for me to do that. Biscuit wrappers. So we're now officially out of biscuits, so that's not good. But we have ice cream, so we need things we need. We need a fuck ton of butter, because cakes. We actually need him for millilitres. We're doing the measurements of that. We're going to use our super high tech thing to put on the scales, bowl. Well, I am all about the environment, so why wouldn't I use an ice cream tub? If you're ever doing cakes, one of these is essential. And I do love me a cake. Hey look, there's bits of remnants from when I made a red velvet cake. I'm finding I really do enjoy baking. It's fun. I don't normally do it after work because, well, it's a Friday, it's post-work. Which means I've basically been sitting upstairs on my laptop in my gym jams all day, and now I'm in a clean pair of gym jams because I had a shower earlier. And, as you may notice, the bandaging is off that toe because I changed it and haven't put new bandaging on. But it's still busted. So I don't want to smash it against the bottom of the cabinets. That would hurt. So we need 355 grams of butter. This is going to leave me with no sodding butter. This is actually quite a big recipe, actually. I might not have enough cake tins. I might have to do it in batches. I know we need a lot of eggs. Butter. Luckily, I have a lot of butter. But I am going to have to pick up some more. I've got some nice, like, farmer's market butter. And we got good old standard country life. But I should have got butter when I last went shopping. So what I'm going to do is, how much is in this thing? 350. Seriously? That's like a whole thing of butter. Really? That's what the conversion says. 355 grams of butter. Jesus. I might down on that. How much butter is in here? $150. Seriously? I'm gonna have to get some more butter then. So let's do this. So we're gonna have no country life left. I love country life butter. So we need 350 grams of butter. So you can see the Portal cake mix is apparently it's what's called a red forest cake or something, the Portal cake. Maybe I should have just looked recipes up for that and then I'd have got them in sensible measurements instead of fucking imperial measurements that I had to sodding convert over to something sensible. But hey, we all live and learn. But 350 grams, that's crazy! That's him out, so hopefully when I next go down the farmer's marketplace they'll have some more of this stuff on buy because I like that, divided up 25 grams, you can divide it up more easily for cooking. This is probably what this butter actually is for, rather than spreading on toast. Oh, there's one of my hairs. They tend to get everywhere, they do. 175. Get out of hair. 200. 252. 270. 320. Oh, you're kidding me. This is like using all my butter. For a single cake. 340. Oh, we might have a sliver of butter left over. We might have one whole sliver. 347. $3.55, yeah. We have one slither left over of butter. God help me if I decide to make toast. You know, with the really nice farmer's market jam. Okay, so things to add to the list of things to buy is that. So, yeah. Really nice farmer's market jam. Super crazy. Oh, beautiful. Ingredients are raspberries and sugar. Can't get any better than that. So that's a fuck ton of butter. Jesus. That's like heart attack levels butter. No wonder I fucking have weight problems. Then we have unsweetened cocoa powder, which we don't have, so we're just deleting that from the recipe. We need 355 millilitres of boiling water, so let's fill up the kettle. So what was it? 355 boiling water. Oh, boiling, yeah. Duh. Got to turn the kettle on. Duh. There we go. So, well, that does it. We need 296 grams of sugar. Now we're going to use casting sugar. Now I've got one up here. There we go, baking sugar. That is... how many grams is this? 500. So we don't need to open our super big one. Don't need to. Oh, we got comments. Cooking time. Yep, cooking. Yeah, yep. Live for once. Diabetes. Yeah, pretty much cake though. Yeah, it probably won't be my main dinner. It might be. Yeah, it's a lot of cat. Yeah, this is how much butter. It's like mental. Almost slammed the fridge door into the camera. This isn't the fridge door. This is actually my cupboard, which holds all the baking stuff, honey, salt, pepper. The fridge is over here, and the freezer is right below it. So it's a fridge-freezer combo, and it is like, it's basically like in awesomeness equivalent to the parents' Bosch fridge freezer that they keep in the garage from the 1990s. It's like as good as that one. So yeah, it's actually a pretty damn good one, because when you move into places, it's not they don't always give you good. They can quite often give you crap appliances. Oh great, that's gone inaccurate. So we need 296, which is a really weird value. That'd be normally like 300 grams. So yeah. As if the crazy amount of butter wasn't needed. We now oh, we've got 303 grams of sugar. You know, this is it should be the portal cake should be renamed to the diabetes cake. Yes. Oh my god, this cake mix is going to taste goddamn amazing with this much butter and sugar in it. The kettle's finished boiling. So that's 355, which my measurement system is not that accurate, so we'll just go for about 350. That's roughly close enough. Boiling water, straight in the sugar and butter mix. Mmm, yummy. We haven't even put in the flour yet. You know how much flour they want? 710 grams of flour. This cake's going to be fucking massive. I'm going to have to improvise on tins. Oh, but why not? It's all about the fun of it. Okay, so that's making... Ooh. That actually smells really nice. Just like eat the sugar and butter and water mix. Mmm, yum. Seriously, I'd actually enjoy that. 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. Where's my thing of that? Here it is. Tablespoons are basically your big ass badass spoons. So we've got vanilla extract, which actually smells really nice. It actually comes out a bit like maple syrup, actually. Canadian maple syrup. Oh my god, that stuff is amazing. And then it would be a waste not to. Oh my god, that tastes amazing. Oh Jesus, look how much of the bottle it used. Ah, I need to unload the dishwasher. 4 large eggs, lightly beaten. Well, they're going to be beaten by my mixer, so 4 eggs. They say large eggs, but once again, eggs from the farmer's place. And yes, eggs in the UK do not look like the mutants you have in the US, which are bizarrely white, aka metric fuck ton of flour. Yeah. Yeah, it is like excessive in the flour, so this thing's going to be huge. Let's actually get the dishwasher unloaded because I'm going to need I'm going to need to basically run this straight after cooking. I haven't gone with the plastic cherries and that this time. I do have cream though. But we're not doing the plastic cherries because I don't like plastic cherries, and it's not an ex's birthday cake this time. And we don't have the cocoa mix to pour in the thing because, well, I couldn't find any in Aldi. And I absolutely detest going to food shopping with a passion, so I'm not going to be going down Tesco's or Asda or any of them. Fun fact, Asda is actually owned by Walmart. So that's basically the only subsidiary of Walmart that exists in the whole of Europe, as far as I know. As far as I know, they're only in the US. But correct me if I'm wrong, you can bang it in the comments or watch the chat or comments later on when people come back to skim through these to see what the hell is going on later. Always get these mincy things, but be careful, they are finger mincers. They hunger for flesh. Okay, good. I can start putting the stuff I've used in the dishwasher. Now, a tip I like for breaking eggs... No, you can't even see the mix there, but, you know... is open the bin. I love this slide out thing for the bins, it's awesome. But one thing I like to do, because if you break it on the side, some of the contents can go around the side and go on your surfaces, and that just makes extra work for cleaning. Whereas if you do this and just break it with a knuckle or bone in your finger, you can crack it open and the mess is entirely contained within where you want it to go. So our yummy diabetes cake is coming on and looking nice. And yes, I will be licking the cake mixture out the bowl because that's like one of the best bits of baking cakes. And look at that! No mess from the eggs on the work surface. So 4 large eggs. It does at the moment look like a bowl of gloopy, weird sick. I'm not going to lie. So I've seen eggs with 2 yolks. Yeah, it's pretty cool when you get that. Yeah, it saves on mess. Boneheaded look to breaking eggs. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know why the hell you'd want to consume them raw, unless they're in a cake mix. Once they're all mixed together in the cake mix, then it's like, then it's just amazing. Annoying, the bag sort of come out the bin. Getting back in. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have licked that spoon. Oh well. And then 1.5 tablespoons of salt. That's a lot of salt. Okay. So not only, so yeah, this with that much salt in it as well, it's like a fucking heart attack. It should be called the cake of heart attack. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Where's my baking soda? I know it's in here. Here we go. It's bicarbonate of soda. I may have used this for some other things. I think that's about right. Good cleaning agent as well. There's baking powder, which I think is the same stuff there. Yeah, with salmonella. Yeah. We're actually doing alright on the viewers. I guess making a cake is somewhat interesting. Then we've got... Now they want me to put 450 grams of chocolate into this, which is just insanity. I mean, that's 200 grams. I got two of these bars which are 100 grams. If you basically these, you know, you've got 150 each here, so you could do 300, 400, you know, you might as well just throw in the full 500. It's like, really? Preheat the oven, minimum bulb, electric paddle. I'll slowly add here while we're doing it all in one big thing. Cocoa mixtures, pâtés. I'm guessing that's just like 3 8-inch round cake pans. I don't even know what size they are. I only have 2, so we might have to improvise and have cakes which are square and... Oh god, that noise. We might end up with a few more portal cakes than we were expecting, but hey. That's got cake tins, and we're going to need the this stuff. Always use this stuff or you can never get your cakes out the cake tin. So I think I'm going to start mixing this all together with the whisk thing. With the electric whiskery woos. I like the camera style, yeah. So far we have a milk, egg and butter mix and all that good jazz. Yeah, it would help if I turned it on, wouldn't it? So there we go, we're whisking the eggs like it wanted. It's like this really weird soup. The smell's amazing. But I'm not sure I want to drink it in this state. It does actually smell amazing. I'm half tempted to dip my finger in and taste it. I'm sure my taste buds would approve of the taste. Yeah, 240 total, although my house is 230. I've measured it with the multimeter. I could get the multimeter and show you, but I don't. Huge amount of points. So we got 237 millilitres of milk. So, is this milk still okay? It's been in the fridge for a while. Used by 23/7. 28, so it's a few days out, so let's have a go. But it is still sealed. No, he's not good anymore. He smells a bit minging. So he can go back in the fridge for now. I really shouldn't buy the big bottles like that, I just let them go off. But luckily I picked up some milk when I went to Aldi, so all is not lost. Milk. This is whole milk, so it has all the fat in it, just to add to the diabetes cake joke we have going on. What was it? 237, so about that. That's a lot of my milk gone, but I don't actually use it a huge amount. I mostly use it in pasta sauces and teas and stuff when I decide to have them. So in the mix you go. Then we need a whole tablespoon of salt. Let's see if we can. Oh God. I'm going to need to get my pliers. Bear with me. Got a set of pliers. Oh my God, I can't get this off. Oh, okay. They can go with my Swiss Army knife there. We're just going to have to guesstimate the amount of salt. I don't actually have any real refill things of salt either to draw from that. It's actually 110, but when the electricians see the weird plug, they freak out and jump to 240. Yeah, that'll probably be YouTube being shit. They do that. Yeah, it's actually YouTube's actually saying it's not receiving enough video. That basically means YouTube's being shit, as per usual. Right, okay, so the next thing after the obscene amount of salt is whipped cream. Yeah, I'm going to use that, so I'm going to need to wash them separately. Where's the flour? Oh, we forgot to add the flour, 7-10 grams of flour. So we have a few options for flour. Or did I use up all my flour that's up here? So yeah, we used up that one, but we have it if we need it. So we need is one thing worth doing if you're... So we've got 300. 480. So we've got 514. So we'll say 500. We have accidentally made a bit of a mess. So 6, 7, so 200 more. There we go, it's 200. 221. And most of my flour gone. And then a tip for clearing up flour, if you're having difficulties with it. No, I don't want to use that for the cream, I'll use another container. Is the Hoover or vacuum cleaner. So when you make a huge mess with flour, don't wipe it down with water and that because it makes even more of a mess. Hoover it up, it makes your life easier. And boom, if there was no video evidence of me spilling flour everywhere, you'd never be none the wiser. I know where the chocolate's used. Because I'm going to do a bit of a thing. I've got both vanilla and chocolate frosting stuff. So I'm going to do a bit of a mix and do internal vanilla. Demonetised. Oh, don't worry, I don't worry about monetisation because I don't have monetisation. It should preheat the oven though. See, it's looking more like cake mix now. Tasting like it, Tom. My God, that is fucking sweet. Oh my God, that is amazing. Mind you, it's like the diabetes cake. Diabetes. I love that name, diabetes cake. Hey, at least it's not taking 6 hours this time. The first time I made this cake, it took 6 hours to make. I think we're going to have a square one. It's an interesting interpretation of the board. give the square one to my parents. Baking a cake's a good thing to do when you're feeling depressed as well. I do like the ones of these that you're like this big thing and they go round and round like that as they do it. But it's not hard to do manually, especially when you use your wanking arm. How's the video going on your end? Let me know. Look at that. Oh, cake mix. Yum. We might need to use more cake pans. That's what I'm looking at. Actually, I'll just use these scissors. They're in the bowl. I barely ever use these scissors, and I don't know why. I think most of the time I forget about them. Put that over there so it doesn't drip over everything. The only thing is the camera isn't very wide angle enough. This is kind of how you want to do it so it doesn't stick. Now, because this is a nice pory mixy bowl, oh god, yeah, we're going to end up with some square portal cakes, I can tell you that. That, my friends, is a guarantee. No, don't drip everywhere. We'll use the instructions to protect. there's our first one, which we'll slide over there. Maybe I should use the whole section I have over there. Because despite the fact I have a small kitchen, it's very well organised. Kudos to the architects who designed them. Oh, we've lost our commenters. What's going on? Oh, Jesus, my parents might be right about a bold spot. Oh, God. Ugh, it's finally happening, is it? There's no escaping the age. I'm slowly turning into an ugly motherfucker. Where if my face goes up to a mirror, it instantly just goes. How many cakes are you making? At the moment, it's looking like it could well be 4 sections. But I'm going to pile, although these are going to be their own separate cake, I think. I might mix and match the frostings actually between them. Because we've got a choco one and we got vanilla, and I'm thinking, why not use a bit of everything? The choco is definitely going on the exterior, and the vanilla may be interior, so it's a bit of a mix. So I need to move both these out the way. Do not fall on the floor. I wonder if you could bake them on the hob like that. I don't think that would work because the heat would be coming from one place. Find my scissors. Do some scissoring. Right, I'm hoping that's all the cake tins I'm going to need. Thought something was falling on the floor there. Good evening to you too. 6-1 for him, 5 years. Yeah, that's pretty good going actually. The most I've had is when I did the thing with Mr. VX and he was in the bath, which was absolutely hilarious. Because Retro Gamer VX is very much a friend of the channel. Right, I'm going to hope that I'm going to be able to get away with that. Sadly, we haven't been able to stop the mess going over everything. I thought that would work. Guess what? I was right about needing 4 cake tins. Although, actually, I could probably get away with this one. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. We have got, unfortunately, some blobbles of cake mixed on the instructions on how to make the bottle cake. But yeah, it is evening, it's actually getting dark out there, and it is... Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 8:19 p.m.
That's the time.
Hope you had a good evening.
Why, thank you. You're actually saying other stuff now. Usually her responses can be really shit. Then we do a little bit at the bottom that we probably should have poured into another one. But hey. Why does some of this smell a bit like old cum? Strange. At least there's a very similar sense to that. That is a very pathetic bit at the bottom there. So say 3 and a bit. So I've got this little itty bitty bit down here. Be interested to see how he comes out. Or maybe he'll burst into flames in the oven or something. So, God, look at the mess that I've made. At least it's mostly on this. So that's just instructions so they can go over there. YouTube is having another spaz out session. Because YouTube and Google! Mess cleared up. See, notice the amount of mess there is. I've gotten very good at the years at cooking while making the minimum amount of mess. University either turns you into an absolute clean freak or a pig. For me, it turned me into a clean freak. So that knife can go in the dishwasher. And dishwashers are essential equipment, especially when you're autistic. So the next thing is they need to go in for bake until cake tester comes out clean. So let's bang these in the oven. The oven is basically up to temperature, so that's good. I'm going to put the smaller tins at the bottom. He's got a decent amount, so he should go at the back where the heating elements are. That's right, Simon, just burn yourself on the oven, that's very clever. I should be using oven gloves really, but I can't be asked to get them out the drawer. Of course you're going to do that. Oh, the air blowing against my skin actually burns. Alexa, set timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Starting now.
So in theory it should be a chocolate cake, but we don't have the chocolate cocoa stuff to put in the cake, so we are going to make up for that. Now I'm hoping to just use 200 grams worth of chocolate because, well, over 500 grams just seems ridiculous. I'm going to put these two away for now. If we do need them, I do have a chocolate hammer. Technically it's not a chocolate hammer, but it's a hammer, and that's what matters. I don't want to go too crazy on my work surface and break stuff. But one of the best things about baking cakes is a tradition I've done since I was a kid. And that is eating the cake mixture out the bowl. Might smell a bit like stale cum, but it don't taste like it. Just avoid the lumpy bits round the top. I remember when me and Rich, my brother, would fight over the cake mixture bowls. This is a cake that mostly tastes with butter and sugar. Not really surprising considering I use all my butter in it. I might have gone a bit too crazy with the salt as well. I wonder if it's they want so much sweet stuff in it because it's actually an American cake. And the Yanks, like me, like things sweet. And in fact, if you ask me, when you do go out there, the food in the US is actually pretty damn nice. It's not necessarily what I call healthy, but it does taste bloody good. There are some awesome food places in Chicago. I do want to go to other parts of the US in my lifetime as well. Because let's be honest, different parts of it are a bit like a different country completely. Just because there's so many different cultural differences between all the different areas. It's one of the things I do want to do is travel the world. There's a lot of awesome places to see. I want to go to India and have real Indian food. Not like crap we get over here in the UK. Because the Indian we get from the UK actually comes from Manchester, I think. most Indian food is actually vegetarian. Oh, we've lost the common stream. Oh god, the battery really... Considering that's the big, like, holding up everything. That's it. I'm holding that, so we got chocolate. We went with milk chocolate rather than dark chocolate because I prefer milk chocolate. Cake, third layer, yeah. Oh yes! We can't forget the cream. Now we have some really nice farmers market cooked cream. So, unfortunately, we need to do a bit of hand washing. So let's bring you round to the sink bit, so you can see there. I think that's going to be enough of a view. It's going to be a bit wonky, but it'll do. One can go in the dishwasher actually, so I don't need one to do this. Come on, toilet. Despite the toilet literally being right in the cupboard door you're shoved in. It always takes like years to heat up the kitchen sink, despite the fact it's right next to the bloody boiler. How's the video on your guys' end? Okay, the cake all looks good. Never be scared to use it with one. Oh god, yeah, you can really see a sort of bowl patch forming on the top of my head. That's not good. That's not good at all. That makes me sad. I need to have whatever that hair loss treatment thing is. I do. I need to figure out what I need to do for that and do that. Indian food is very spicy. Yes. I do know that real Indian food is crazy spicy. I do have some Indian colleagues at the office, so hopefully they'll hand down a few recipes or something. When we can actually see each other again. Right, I'm just trying to decide on what would be a suitable container. Yeah. We're basically making whipped cream. I think it might be starting to go a bit dodgy. Tastes fine. Tastes absolutely gorgeous. Tastes a bit like Cornish clotted cream actually. That's amazing. Ah, we've only got 4 viewers. Sad face. Everyone always abandons me in the end. I'm the lonely loner, alone. put a little more in. You know, might as well just add the calories to the cake. That's still good. As you got a bowl of TheEPROM9 cooking. I'm sure someone will screenshot that and stick it somewhere. Oh well, have fun. Not sure that's working out the way I wanted it to. Oh god. It's like departing the milk from it. Yeah, I'm not sure that's doing what I wanted it to. Oh god. It's making a mess. What do I do? What seemed like an amazing idea doesn't seem like such a good idea now. Okay, so our cream is pretty much ready to go. I'm just going to pop this in the fridge just to keep it from going minging. Okay, so that does not work with clotted cream type creams. Should we actually do proper dinner now? But have to be something on the hob. Because I should eat more than just cake tonight. I'm going to have to improvise on cake tins. I have a few things I can use. There's also that neighbourhood friendly thing called cling film. Right, let's clean up the mess we made because we kind of got caught off guard there. Can't be having a mess in the kitchen. There's no way in hell I could do a Chris Chan kitchen. Oh. Chris Chan is one of those like really sad, sort of tragic, but kind of doesn't help himself stories. Alexa, timer status.
You have 32 minutes left on your 45-minute timer.
These might cook before then. We'll see. They're not cooked yet. I can show you them actually. Let's move them out the way. Grab the camera. Stop bullshitting me, YouTube. I'm going to go to OBS so I can see exactly what's going on. There we go. That's right, camera, you just focus on everything you're not supposed to. Put a live webcam in filming the cakes cook. That would actually be quite a fun thing to do. I like my glasses. They look nice. I wear glasses all the time, it's important, yeah. It's not quite a bold spot, but definitely the hair's getting thin up there and that needs something done about it. Ah, the joys of getting into your 30s. Well, I'm almost there. On the upside, I have a lot more life experience, so, you know, I'm definitely smarter than I was in my 20s. or when I was 20, or 29, or 19. You know, it's been about 5 years, 4 years since I was at uni. That's the crazy thing. Oh, all the commenters have disappeared. Where have you all gone? Okay, so... Oh yeah, you can get those like things you can sort of pour it out of, but I don't have that, so I'll just use a big spoon. So we get those out ready. How long are you supposed to let them cool down for? Let cool for 15 minutes. Yeah, they're looking at making it 3 layers, so it'd be like super tall, like the cake in the game. But yeah, that is an excessively big cake in my opinion. Right, we need this. Alexa, timer status.
You have 29 minutes left on your 45-minute timer.
Hurry up, Kate. Hurry up and cook. I might put them over here. No, they can go over here where I usually put cakes when I cook them. Where did I put the hammer? The hammer is over there. I know, the exciting process of baking cake. We're actually pretty decent on the analytics. We are here. We are here. I'm trying to think of a quote, but I can't really think of any. Okay, so there's the cream. No, didn't quite come out how we were hoping, but you know, we can still use it. It's not like it's faulty cream. The only trouble with using cream on the top is I will have to eat it all up, because otherwise it will go off in the cake tin. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have used cream, I should have used this. I use cream on the bits I'm going to eat, but yeah, that's a lot of cream. Shall we do real dinner? Which can just be pasta, because we've put our cooking efforts into baking cake. Now we're going to go proper uni student and make pasta. But I'm not going to make too much pasta. We are here. Because I am hungry, and I do want... Anyone want some McDonald's salsa dip mixes? I've got like loads in here, like more than I'll probably ever use. Tip: one thing that helps stopping the pot of water boiling over is pop a little oil in it. And that'll stop it boiling over. It doesn't always stop it, but it helps reduce the amount. You know, all the crap about putting wooden spoons and stuff over doesn't work one bit. But a little dab of oil, olive oil, that works. Although whether it's actual real olive oil, I don't know, because I learned recently that the olive oil market is very corrupt, and you wouldn't expect that from a fucking food source. That a food source such as olive oil is basically just like rife with corruption. Like one of the most bizarro things to be rife with corruption going. Actually getting real olive oil is actually really difficult. So the cheap stuff I get in the supermarket probably isn't real olive oil. It's probably some other kind of oil. In fact, does it have ingredients on the back? No, it does not. It does not have ingredients on the back. Which all food products are supposed to have ingredients. So that's a fun little fact for you. Makes you wonder what industries aren't rife with corruption. Probably the list is smaller of ones which aren't than are. You know, even in computer security, you get a lot of dodgy firms which work with dodgy governments. Within my field that I do, there's a lot of dodgy firms that work with a lot of the dodgy, like really repressive, totalitarian tyrant governments. So that's a fun little fact for you to go to sleep over tonight. Right, it's just the waiting game now, literally, because we've got to wait for that. Wait for the cakes, which are baking up quite nicely in there. Oh, they smell all. I'm not sure they're going to take for Alexa. Timer status.
You have 23 minutes left on your 45-minute timer.
So, if that's 45, let me get a calculator. Where are you? Calculator, where are you? The calculator was within the night vision kit. I'm making a Mark III night vision scope using 3D printed parts. So I'll go put him back in the sitting room. The parts are all from Soviet, of course. I'm going to make all the electronics as 100% Soviet as possible. So, 45, enter, 35, take away 10. Alexa, timer status.
You have 22 minutes left on your 45-minute timer.
So about 10 minutes, I'd say we want to probably pull my cakes out because they are looking like they're not done. The bottom two certainly aren't, but the top two are getting there. So I might have some shrunken cakes just on the fact I have to swap them round. We'll see. Oh, it's getting a bit hot in here. I'm not really surprised with the oven and all that on. £139 worth of electricity I've used today. I've been a bit greedy on power usage lately. Hurry up and boil. Why is it you put the water in the kettle, it boils relatively quickly. You put the water in a saucepan and it takes forever. You know, this is gas hob, so this can pump out a lot of heat, a lot more than an electric hob can. What the hell is that all about? Pizza Hut. I was actually thinking about ordering a Pizza Hut tonight, and then I decided against it. Oh, one of my lights is triggered out the front, which means someone's lurking around out there. I have CCTV that covers all the entrances into the house, so anyone tries anything, they're on camera. Yeah, I am really loving this HP 12C calculator, and yes, a video will be coming of it. I just kind of, things sort of go in periods of when they're busy. That's probably about right for the amount of pasta I want. We don't need a big bowl for this portion. So you're also, this really isn't cooking with the TheEPROM9 tonight, because we've been baking cakes, then we're making dinner as well, that we're making the cakes first, because I don't know, because cakes. Because cakes! Has everyone buggered off? Does make you wonder. I don't trust the accuracy of that counter. I don't know how people end up getting like hundreds of people on their streams. Mind you, my channel never really did that whole growing thing very well. We are almost up to, if we go to Social Blade, this is the one everyone tends to use because it gives the better results than YouTube's own results. TheEPROM9 Social Blade, thank you. Chugga, 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 chugga. I need to plug my laptop into the mains because it's going to die. Neighbours are playing music because I can hear it reverberating through the sitting room wall. So we have a total of 1,999 subscribers. So we're almost up to 2,000. Channel type tech, yeah, that's correct, because most of the stuff I do is very technical. Our growth is not, we never hit the exponential. We only ever hit like sort of static steady, which I'm okay with. It would be nice though to get some more things, but yeah, growth has kind of always been a bit meh. But it does exist. Apparently I've done 713 videos. I have a library channel. I do have a a BitChute channel, but yeah, that's kind of abandoned and just sort of maintains itself. Plus of all, the other thing with BitChute is it's basically filled with fucking neo-Nazis, so yeah, not really the platform you want to be on, like with loads of fucking neo-Nazi scumbags. Because those bastards have been coming out the woodwork lately, like still trying to hide themselves but making themselves obvious inside. So watch out for those scumbags. They've updated their UI and it looks fucking shit. Oh, it's all white and horrible. Where's their dark theme gone? I can't stand the lack of dark themes on things. I'll have a play with that later. I'm not overly... Apparently we're up to 22 people following me on there, so... That's fun. But it is basically just a mirror of what I do on YouTube, because YouTube's a temperamental bastard and has a bit of a habit with deleting channels without warning and without reason. Well, they never tell us the reasons anyway. So, there we go. There's a dark theme. They've done obviously a major update, haven't they? There we go. That's better. Yeah, they've updated it to look more like YouTube. They've added a comments section now. Finally, about bloody time they did. But is it a comments section that actually allows me to look at comments on the videos? Because currently there's no way of doing that on Library, which is a massive flaw with it. Is that pasta done? Yeah, that pasta's done. This is one thing I really love about these saucepans. You put the lid on and you can basically just pour it out. You don't need a sieve. I will have a play with Library later. For now, we must cook. So we need a little milk. This tends to be where I use a lot of the milk. Let's go back to the YouTube thing. Just in the off chance we've got some comments and shit that are coming through that might need some response to, which we don't. We're losing viewers, so we have standard live stream. It was good while the cake was being made, and then while the cake kind of goes in the oven and everyone fucks off. So, standard YouTube. Everyone fucks off when the cake's been in the oven. Alexa, timer status.
You have 12 minutes left on your 45-minute timer.
Awesome. Oh, good, this is a Philadelphia rip-off. Thank you, Aldi, for ripping off Philadelphia. Once again, more fatty goodness. Mind you, it's cheese. I love cheese. Cheese is like the best. Cheese is one of my favourite foods. Alright, this knife can go away. I want to save that for pizza, but I need some yeast. Honey pizza, honey pizza. People really like my homemade pizzas, but I have been making them since university, so I've had definitely some years to refine and perfect my recipe over the years. Oh, I just hurt my broken toe there. We are here! We are queer! I remember when that as a chant back at school. Usually from the homophobic bastards. These days, queer has been taken back by the gay community to be a term that they label themselves. And that would technically include me as well. Although I'm not really overly active in the LGBT stuff. I have done stuff at work though for it, which is pretty cool, like the Pride and all that fun. Another way to meet interesting characters. Because let's be honest, a lot of the interesting characters tend to sway away from the norm. I do kind of laugh at the sort of stuff that's like aimed at like a straight male demographic when they try to use it to appeal to me, and I'm just like, yeah, right. Don't care. Yum. No, you go in that thing, not the other one. Honey. Once again, add it to everything. Some chilli in the pasta. Yeah, let's throw some chilli in the pasta. I bet this one will be a hot little bad boy. Fun fact, I now need to be really careful when I go for a piss. You get that? You get chili on the head of your penis and it burns like hell. Oh my god, it's evil. Technically, nudity is actually allowed on YouTube under a few certain circumstances, like education and stuff, or art. Because there's a lot of art that involves nudity. Interestingly, a big part of art that's in the Greek art that's in the archives of the museums is a lot of Greek art of naked men. Okay, these are definitely done. Alexa, timer status.
You have 7 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 45-minute timer.
Oh god, hopefully the smoke alarm doesn't start going beep, 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 beep. Yeah, these are done. These are most definitely. These are most definitely done. Let's just grab a stabby thing. Yeah, I'll use one of my knives. Yep, he's done. He's done. He's done. And don't these cakes just look amazing? He's not done. He can carry on staying in until the thing goes beep. Oh no, we need you. Right, okay, how are we going to do this? Are you guys going to start chatting again, or are you going to remain silent? Or has YouTube's messaging system fucked up? There was something else I was going to put in here. Pepper, that's it. So yeah, that's how you make your own pasta with its own cheese sauce. I don't actually buy sauces for pastas anymore. I make them all myself. They're super easy to do, so why not? We'll use the white bowls instead of the blue bowls today. Oh, just hurt my broken toe again. Yeah, he still needs to be strapped up. I keep accidentally hurting him. I'll sort that out after I'm done with cakes and stuff. Okay, good, so this is another thing. Look at how easily that comes out. I'm going to stay in the kitchen actually. Let's get the thing. No, nothing has changed. Let's see if it might just be the chat's fucked up. So let's just have a look. I'm seeing nothing new on the chat, which is a bit concerning. I mean, I've got errors here. Oh. God, bloody YouTube, you are shit. Apparently there's 5 watching there. Let's give it a go. Oh God. Careful of your toes, Simon. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man, this makes my internet so slow on my laptop. And there's enough spice in there to give it quite a nice kick. Oh, is the audio being a bit shit? Oh no, the chat is still going, yeah. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about it because I've got a fibre coming to the house. The laptop's connected to 5.8 gigahertz, so, you know, plenty of latency there. It's all on YouTube's end. And in fact, when the COVID thing first kicked off, I saw an article in slash.com that YouTube were intentionally throttling their bandwidth and throughput, so reduce load on the ISPs, because everyone's going to be at home using the internet all the time, aren't they? Even people working from home especially. You know, I'm surprised Works VPNs haven't completely shat themselves, to be honest, because the VPNs my company uses are absolutely terrible. They are like the worst VPNs in existence. They just crash and go down all the time. I should look up what they're called and see if they're their own company or some in-house thing. Wouldn't surprise me if they're a company that are owned by the main head honcho overlords. Alexa, stop. Oh. Ow. Right, let's do the knife test now and see if he perked up inside. Yeah, he's fine. He's done. Because what you don't want is to have like a raw cake. Remember what it was saying about letting things cool? Well, we got that perfect opportunity. Yeah, he's fine. I think we stabbed him to death enough. But yeah, oh, the audio isn't cutting out. At least the audio's good, so that's good. So you still get the gist of what I'm doing. Like eating my pasta at the moment, my dinner. Didn't take 6 hours to cook it this time. There are a lot of things I still miss about my ex. We had some fun. But there are also plenty of bad times to go with the mix. Dealing with dating someone who is under really severe depression is difficult. Especially when they start mixing alcohol in the mix. That was not a fun saga. And it's so frustrating when you know the path they're going, your partner's going on, and you can do nothing to stop them. You know they're going down a path that will only lead to bad things, and no amount of reasoning works. I was able to reason with the booze source though to stop providing him with booze, which that did help. That helped a lot. But there was no curing that. So yeah, from talking with baking cakes to depression. Woo! Life on the TheEPROM9, but hey. Depression's a bitch, it's serious, it's something that does need discussion. Bruh. Look at that. That came out well, I'm pretty impressed with that. No, that's recycling. still plenty hot. Yeah, you can see like pipes there. That was in there, can't you? Okay, good. Tastes pretty damn good. I am going to compliment my own cooking. Because I would be lying if I said I am not at least a reasonable cook. Right. I want to... I might have... There we go, that worked. Oh no, we're getting crumbs everywhere. What shall I do with them? I will eat them, of course. Yeah, if you ever have someone in your life who is suffering with severe depression, at least try and be there for them, but I completely get it if you need to bail and just... because it takes a toll on you. And I'm certainly no stranger to depression. I've certainly suffered with it a decent amount in my own life. And it's not fun. That's what suiciders are, basically. They are victims of the disease of depression. And you know, it takes an incredible amount of strength to go through those really bad depressive sprees of your life without actually committing suicide. Because life is not fair, life is not easy, life will just merrily and gleefully shit on you at random for no reason. And one of the things that does piss me off with life is how hypocritical it can be. But you know, you just got to keep trucking on, because what else can you do? Video is lagging as hell. Yeah, that's on YouTube. There's not really a lot I can do. The trouble is, it's pulling it from it's pulling the video feed from OBS to its servers, and then pumping it back to what I can see. I wonder. I've paused that, so it shouldn't be feeding the video back to me. So hopefully that will help. Right, now this needs to cool down for a bit, so what can we do to make it cool down? Well, we can use a fan. Bear with me, I'm just going to get a fan. What better fans are used than one that's either from the 50s or 60s and is made out of Bakelite? But one thing I do want to do is just clean off the dust so it doesn't blow dust and crap into my food. This thing hurts like a bitch if you touch it when the blade is spinning round. How's the video now? But yeah, this fan hurts like a bitch. Hey look, you get weird sort of patterns with the fan blades because of the refresh rate of the LED lighting in here. What's OBS saying? Oh yeah, OBS is doing its thing. You can't really see the cakes in their glory. Let's show them to the camera. They're looking pretty nice. Oh, there's a crumb we can't have go to waste. That should help cool them down a bit quicker. Because I've decided we're going to use the vanilla on the inside and then the chocolate on the outside. And then I'm not going to use the whipped cream as the dots around the thing. So yeah, we got this small portal cake basically, and one that's not even round, so that's fun. Right, so OBS is all the, oh god, you can see there. As I'm turning into a fat motherfucker. Right. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's fantastic. That has nowhere to go but up. Brilliant. I'll engrain my cakes with the smell of fart. I was like Big Clive's live things. I'm happy to start spreading the frosting on, so let's get a spreading knife. We're running out of spreading knives! No! Yeah, we use... Oh wait, we've already got spoons out for that. Apparently this is pantry. What's the instructions for once opened? This before storage once opened, consume within 5 days. I'm sure it will totally get consumed within 5 days. It's better. Ah, good. That did help. Yeah, that's a good thing about knowing a little bit about networking is, well, I did my entire degree on it. Oh my god, this stuff smells amazing. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that just look amazing? We could throw some Biscoff in here actually. Biscoff is amazing. Maybe I'll get bored one day and just sit here eating it out of the tub like this. I could see myself doing that actually. That is totally something I would... Why am I putting it on both surfaces? I don't need to put it on both surfaces. Simon, you are a dumbass. Okay, let's rectify this a bit because it doesn't need to be on both surfaces. But where it does need to be is on you. Oh, did you see that? That was so close to falling off there and making a mess. I know I'm cooking, I shouldn't be bothered about making a mess, but I am. You know, this is my kitchen. That's actually the nice thing about having a house that's all mine. Because yes, it is actually properly mine. I've actually got a mortgage and all that. Yeah, because yeah, I remember that because it was doing something with the bit rate. Now, if you've seen my latest video, you'll see my supercomputer is under construction, and I don't know if I've uploaded it yet, but I've done another one where I did a dictaphone answering machine teardown to pull out the dictaphone mechanism out of it to use in that project, because I'm going to give it a reel-to-reel component. Because it needs to be made to look more retro than the flashy LEDs already make it look. Let's put these two cakes separate. Like that, good. Why does everything sweet taste so goddamn amazing? I'll tell you what, this produces a lot of washing up. Another spoon. Oh, thank God I found another spready knife. Otherwise I'd have had to use one of the eating knives. I'm not going to go too crazy with the chocolate chips, I've decided on that. This isn't going to be 100% game accurate, so each one gets 100 grams of chocolate chips or cookies or biscuits or whatever. Because you Yanks, you call all biscuits cookies, whereas us in the UK, we refer to it as a certain type of biscuit that's a cookie, which is more that. But yeah, it's because YouTube and they intentionally throttled their bandwidth over the COVID crisis. I really hate seeing people do the self-censorship because of the monetisation stuff. That really annoys me. Where they're just like, the virus we can't talk about, or they replace hell with heck. That just really pisses me off. Oh, this smells like dark chocolate. This isn't going to be as nice as the vanilla, I can tell you that. It'll still probably be nice, but not as nice as the vanilla. We're not doing the cantilever in the middle, you know, it's like, it's a Simon Portal cake that's just being made on a, I say budget, but it's not really a budget, because it's just like, you know, well, all the ingredients came from Aldi, so yeah, on a budget would probably actually be quite apt description. Quite apt description. On a budget, because it's Aldi! And Aldi's all about cheap and cheerful food that's actually surprisingly nice, some of it. Oh, almost got chocolate on my HP calculator there. The Choco Count. Choco Count. I might cover the other one in vanilla frosting because why not? I'm going to WhatsApp my parents and be like, come round for some homemade cake tomorrow. Because as it turns out, I'm actually becoming quite a good baker. Yeah, the lights that are on in the kitchen are just the standard LED lighting, and I'm not going changing those out for fucking YouTube satisfaction. They run off of UK mains frequency. It's like I get really fed up with YouTube's stupid requirements on things. That's actually one of the liberating things about not being monetized, is I'm not really affected by their stuff of not swearing and all that crap that they try and demonetize. And I'm pretty anti-censorship as it is, oh god. It wants to spin round and be awkward, the cake does. You're an awkward little bugger, aren't you? Yes you are. Yes you bloody are. Right, we don't need too much more chocolate on that. This is so awkward and messy. Because every time I put pressure on the cake, it spins round. I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite annoying, if I'm honest. Right, let's just clean myself. I like that. Netflix's extreme cakes are constantly played. Oh, how? That's funny. Hello! I like the term human malware to describe it. Yeah. Human malware. Oh god. Oh well. Right, we'll use our magical red scissors, because one of the themes of the colour schemes of the kitchen is red. Contrasting colours are always fun to play with. My mum reckons I should have white tiles along the side, whereas I want red to go over the rest of the theme. Right, getting these on the side is a bit awkward. I remember it was awkward last time. Throwing it doesn't work. Oh no! It kind of does. No, they just bounced off that time. No. We just have to do it this way. We've got like another one of these cakes to do yet because we made too much cake. We made too much cake! What shall we do? It's sort of funny actually, it's just like, you know, this is not a cooking channel and yet here we are doing fucking cooking. And it just like, it really does extend to just the randomness that is my channel, that's just like, oh yeah, might as well. You know what? I am thinking for these cakes, yeah, let's just use one bag because I cannot be asked to fart arse about with a second bag. So you can go back in there. The ones which are falling down there can go in there. Now we would put plastic cherries on this, but I hate plastic cherries, so we're not using plastic cherries. Or what normal people call them, glazed cherries, but really they're plastic. They're not cherries, they're plastic. And I don't know who the hell thought they were a good idea for food. That vanilla frosting is amazing. So that's one cake done. This is good. I want to leave that one intact. God, I need more room. Let's move you out the way. Retro 1950s, 60s fan with the no safety guards on the blades, and yes, it draws blood. How's the lockdown been treating you? Alright actually, although I have been really fighting against depression, so that's been a fun one. Yeah, it turns out being locked away does kind of do that to you, and I doubt I'm the only one in it. But yeah, I've just kind of busied myself with various projects, like the night vision, which has turned out to be rather popular. Let's move him off there and move him to there, because now we need to move this cake onto the tissue. And then, if all goes well, look at that for a system. Just lift it into the thing. And then the cake I'm going to take to the parents this weekend. I am going to... Hang on, let me get my phone, because I want to take a picture of that and send it to them. Yeah, I know it's not a real camera, but screw it. It's really just my parents who I've actually been seeing. I did manage to pull off like the odd casual shag, but that's about it. But the trouble is with those sorts of things is like you never see them again. Then you go back to being lonely and miserable. Because what I really need is a partner, not just a one-night stand. One-night stands are fun and all, but they don't, kind of after a while they don't really do anything for you, I find. Right, this one I'm not going to go so crazy with the chocolate frosting, but I will put chocolate frosting on it. I think I'm going to focus on this one being a bit more vanilla-y. He likes sliding off the thing. It's quite the annoyance. Okay, that's about all I want for the chocolate. Remember to lick down your knives. Yum. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. We've got a naughty one that's decided to fall through the grill. So that's a chocolate one finished with for now. I do not understand people who do not like chocolate. Chocolate is yum. Yeah, I do need him actually. So yeah, I've been surviving alright through the lockdown. I don't know about you guys, whether you guys have been losing your minds or not. I certainly had my own instances of trying to stow away from breakdowns, or the autistic term meltdowns, because for all 5 of you who don't know, I'm actually on the autistic spectrum, so that's a bundle of fun. I have videos on it that go into a lot more detail. And the complete fun that can be. So yeah, I was basically born not knowing how to human. Probably why I've always related to dogs more. Because dogs are awesome. Oh my god, this cake is gorgeous. I could quite happily sit here and eat the whole pot of this frosting. Not gonna lie. And that, my friends, is my portal cakes. They don't look as portally as the one I cooked for my ex all those years ago, which I might be able to bring up on the phone actually. Just want to be a bit careful. There's a few private photos on my phone that I don't want to show off. They mostly pertain to sex life things. And you guys don't need the details of my sex life. There's Aiden. From back in the day. That was a long time ago now. Kind of sad how that ended in the end. The annoying thing is I cannot find the picture of the cake I made him, even though it's on the it might not be on the phone actually. I think it was taken on my Fuji, which means it won't be on the phone. Unless... I know there's a picture of it. If the mug is in here. No, that mug's at the office. Never mind, you'll have to go without. But I got it to look pretty much like the portal cake. And it was pretty rad. Got burps now. Yeah, I don't have them on there. I kind of noticed. You kind of noticed what? Oh god, we just made a huge mess. Ah! No, more mess. Okay, screw it. A bit weird tasting chocolate, actually. Oh, I mean, on the autistic spectrum, yeah, it probably is obvious. You know, the whole being obsessed with vintage computers and gas masks is a good giveaway. Well, there's only one thing to do with these. One got fed to the floor. Mmm. Yum. Now, I'm not actually ready to eat any cake yet. Well, nuts are rich, you'll have to watch me scratch my nuts. Not much I can do there. No. Here's the stuff I want. Yeah, my ex was also on the spectrum as well, back when we were dating. Well, we still is, but yeah. That aspect of our relationship worked. Him being an alcoholic didn't. I don't think I want to put that away, but it's still quite hot. That's a good point, actually. I don't want to seal these up yet, or they'll go weird. But yeah, me being all into vintage computers, gas masks and stuff does kind of give it away, doesn't it? But yeah, that's the nice thing, having my own place. There's not many of us who are on the autistic spectrum who have managed to get themselves into a position they can buy their own place and, you know, have a mortgage and all that jazz and a stable job. Maintenance! This is actually my work phone.